The Great Rift Valley, a geological wonder stretching over 4,000 miles, home to diverse landscapes including the Serengeti Plains and Mount Kilimanjaro, a cradle of life and cultural significance, hosting the Maasai Mara National Reserve, a testament to nature's power and human resilience. The Maasai people are an integral part of East Africa, known for their distinctive red clothing, intricate beadwork, and rich traditions. They have shown remarkable resilience in preserving their culture amidst challenges. Pastoralism is at the heart of Maasai identity. They have developed sustainable practices for grazing their cattle. Despite modern pressures, they adapt and preserve their way of life. The Maasai people's origins are steeped in oral history, believed to have migrated from the Nile Valley region over centuries. Their journey southward was marked by challenges and cultural exchanges. The Nile Valley played a crucial role in shaping early Maasai culture. They adopted cattle herding and developed a deep reverence for cattle. Their language and cultural exchanges in the Nile Valley laid the foundation for their vibrant culture. The Maasai people's arrival in the Great Rift Valley marked a turning point. They thrived in the valley's abundant resources and developed their warrior culture. Their unique traditions flourished in this dramatic setting. The Maasai are renowned for their striking shuka cloth. The vibrant red garment symbolizes bravery, strength, and cultural identity. It serves practical purposes and communicates social messages. Maasai beadwork is a complex language of identity and history. Each bead and pattern holds significant meaning. Beadwork preserves their cultural heritage and adapts to modernity. The Maasai's age-set system guides individuals through life stages. Warriors, or Morans, undergo rigorous training and rituals. The system ensures cultural continuity and social order. European colonialism disrupted the Maasai way of life. Treaties and land restrictions confined them to smaller areas. The Maasai adapted and resisted to preserve their identity. As colonial rule tightened its grip on East Africa, the Maasai found themselves increasingly dispossessed of their ancestral lands. The British viewed Maasai land as underutilized and ripe for exploitation. The loss of their grazing lands had a devastating impact on the Maasai, who relied on their cattle for survival. With their grazing lands shrinking and their herds dwindling, the Maasai faced a crisis that threatened their way of life. Many were forced to abandon their nomadic lifestyle and seek wage labor on European farms or in urban centers. The loss of their lands also had a profound psychological impact on the Maasai, severing their deep spiritual connection to their ancestral territories. Despite the immense challenges posed by colonialism, the Maasai people demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability. They refused to be passive victims of history, actively resisting attempts to extinguish their culture and their way of life. While some chose armed resistance, engaging in sporadic conflicts with colonial forces, others adopted more subtle forms of defiance, clinging to their traditions, languages, and social structures. The Maasai, recognizing the importance of unity in the face of adversity, formed alliances with neighboring communities who shared similar experiences of land dispossession and cultural oppression. They sought to protect their remaining lands through legal challenges, petitions, and negotiations, often facing an uphill battle against a colonial system that favored European interests. Adaptation became a key survival strategy for the Maasai. They learned to navigate the complexities of colonial administration, engaging with government officials and missionaries, seeking to mitigate the worst excesses of colonial rule. Some embraced new economic opportunities, engaging in trade, craft production, or working as guides for European hunters and explorers, using these opportunities to support their communities and preserve their traditions. Education emerged as a powerful tool for empowerment and resistance. Maasai leaders recognized the importance of literacy and knowledge in challenging colonial power structures and advocating for their rights. They sent their children to mission schools, often at great personal sacrifice, hoping to equip them with the skills and knowledge to navigate the changing world and fight for a better future for their people. The Maasai people, once isolated in their savanna homelands, now navigate a world increasingly defined by globalization and technology. The hum of cell phones now mixes with the lowing of cattle, and the glow of solar panels illuminates traditional homesteads. Some have embraced modernity, recognizing the benefits of education, healthcare, and economic development. Elders play a vital role in transmitting ancestral wisdom, ensuring the continuity of their language and rituals. The Maasai must balance their ancient heritage with the demands of a rapidly changing world. The Maasai people find themselves at a crossroads, reconciling traditions with progress. It's a delicate balance, preserving cultural identity while seeking better lives. Education is key in this struggle. It opens doors to new opportunities, yet it brings tensions and fears of cultural erosion. Tourism brings income, but also concerns about exploitation. Community-based tourism helps preserve culture and benefits communities. The Maasai people have become iconic symbols of East Africa, captivating travelers worldwide. This recognition has led to a surge in cultural tourism, eager to witness Maasai dances and purchase beaded jewelry. Tourism brings economic benefits but also risks cultural commodification. For some, tourism provides a lifeline, funding schools, clinics and water projects. However, benefits are often unequally distributed, with a small elite capturing most profits. Traditions once sacred are sometimes reduced to mere spectacles for tourists. The presence of tourists can disrupt traditional ways of life and alter social dynamics. Managing tourism responsibly to benefit communities while preserving cultural integrity is an ongoing challenge. The future of the Maasai people rests in the hands of its youth, a generation standing at a crossroads, balancing the weight of tradition with the allure of modernity. As the world around them rapidly transforms, these young Maasai are faced with unprecedented choices, navigating a landscape where ancient customs intersect with the complexities of globalization, technology, and shifting societal norms. Their journey is one of both promise and uncertainty, a delicate dance between preserving their cultural heritage and embracing the opportunities of a rapidly evolving world. Many young Maasai, particularly those who have had access to education, are venturing beyond the traditional boundaries of their communities, seeking higher education in urban centers, exploring new career paths, and engaging with the wider world in ways their ancestors could have scarcely imagined. They are becoming doctors, lawyers, teachers, entrepreneurs, and artists, bringing new perspectives and skills back to their communities, eager to contribute to their development and well-being. Yet, this pursuit of progress is not without its challenges. Some elders worry that exposure to Western education and values could erode traditional Maasai culture, leading to assimilation and a loss of identity. They fear that the allure of city life, with its perceived freedoms and opportunities, could draw young people away from their pastoralist roots, weakening the social fabric of their communities. The challenge for the Maasai, therefore, lies in finding ways to bridge this generational divide, to create a future where tradition and progress can coexist, where young people can embrace new opportunities without abandoning their cultural heritage. It's a delicate balancing act, requiring open dialogue, mutual respect, and a willingness to adapt to the changing times while staying true to their core values. The Maasai face formidable challenges in the 21st century, threatening their traditional way of life and survival. Climate change, land pressures, poverty, and social marginalization cast long shadows over their future. Rising temperatures and prolonged droughts wreak havoc on the delicate ecosystems they depend on. Pastoralism, their cultural cornerstone, is increasingly vulnerable, as grazing lands wither and water sources dry up. Competing land uses and a growing population squeeze their territories, leading to conflict and displacement. Poverty and limited access to services exacerbate these challenges. Collaboration and innovative solutions are essential for a sustainable and equitable future. Despite challenges, the Maasai approach the future with resilience and a commitment to preserving their heritage. Their identity is a living tapestry woven from past, present and future. Their journey is one of adaptation and innovation. Bridging tradition and modernity is central to their journey. Education empowers young Maasai to navigate the modern world. Preserving traditional knowledge is seen as valuable for the future. Their sustainable practices teach the world about harmony with nature. Tourism offers opportunities for cultural exchange and economic development. By controlling tourism, the Maasai benefit their communities and preserve their heritage. The future holds both challenges and opportunities for the Maasai. Embracing change while honoring traditions, the Maasai can thrive for generations. The Maasai people, warriors of the Great Rift Valley, have walked a remarkable path through history, their story etched into the very landscape they call home. From their ancient origins in the Nile Valley to their present-day existence amidst the sweeping savannas of East Africa, they have demonstrated an unwavering resilience, a deep connection to their traditions, and an enduring spirit that has allowed them to navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world. Their journey is a testament to the power of culture, the importance of adaptation, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Throughout their history, the Maasai have faced numerous challenges, from the upheaval of colonialism to the pressures of modernization and globalization. They have witnessed their lands shrink, their traditions questioned, and their way of life threatened by forces beyond their control. Yet, despite these obstacles, they have never lost sight of their identity, their values, or their connection to their ancestral heritage. The Maasai have taught us the importance of living in harmony with nature, of respecting the delicate balance of the ecosystems that sustain us. Their pastoralist traditions, passed down through generations, reflect a deep understanding of the land, its rhythms, and its limits. Their reverence for cattle, the lifeblood of their culture, extends beyond mere economics to encompass a spiritual connection, a recognition of the interconnectedness of all living things. In a world increasingly dominated by individualism and consumerism, the Maasai remind us of the importance of community, of shared responsibility, and of the bonds that unite us. Their age-set system, the cornerstone of their social structure, fosters a sense of belonging, mutual support, and the transmission of knowledge and values from one generation to the next. As we conclude our journey into the world of the Maasai people, we are left with a profound sense of admiration for their resilience, their cultural richness, and their enduring connection to their land. They stand as guardians of a heritage that stretches back centuries, a heritage that holds valuable lessons for humanity as we grapple with the challenges of the 21st century. The Maasai, with their deep understanding of the natural world, their sustainable practices, and their commitment to community, offer a powerful example of how to live in balance with our environment and with each other. Their story reminds us that progress and tradition are not mutually exclusive, that we can embrace the opportunities of the modern world while also preserving the wisdom and values of our ancestors. The future of the Maasai, like that of many indigenous cultures around the world, is not without its challenges. Climate change, land pressures, poverty, and the allure of globalization continue to test their resilience and their ability to adapt. Yet they face these challenges with the same spirit of determination and innovation that has allowed them to overcome adversity throughout their history. The Maasai people are not simply relics of the past, frozen in time. They are a vibrant, evolving culture, embracing change while staying true to their core values. Their story is an inspiration, a reminder that even in the face of immense challenges, the human spirit, guided by tradition, wisdom and a deep connection to the land, can endure and thrive. As stewards of their land and guardians of their heritage, the Maasai people have much to teach us about resilience, sustainability, and the enduring power of culture in a rapidly changing world.